Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. If it's your first time here, hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to draft a shoulder cup corset with or without gathers under the bust. Okay, so I'll be working with this basic pattern, and I'm also using a colored paper as you can see, and because of that I'll be working with my marker so that the line can show very well. But if you're drafting yours, please use pencil because using marker will add to your measurements. Okay? So the next thing I'm going to do is to list out the measurements I'm working with. The measurement I'm working with, our shoulder is 15 inches, the bust is 40 inches, bust point is 11 and a half, on the bust height is 15 inches, then the front half length is 19 inches. My round waist is 32 inches. The back half length is 16 inches. The front half length is longer than the back half length by 3 inches. So because of that, I'm taking a dart of 3 inches as my bust dart. Can you see? That's the bust dart you're seeing here. So the measurement for the dart is 3 inches. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is to mark out my shoulder width. Now the neckline I have here is 3 inches by 3 inches, but because I want my shoulder width to be 4 inches, I'll be altering the shoulder and I'll mark 4 inches. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to mark the depth of my neckline. So from the chest line, this is the chest line, bust point line, and under bust and waistline. So from the chest line, I'll come down by 0.5. So this is it. At that point, from the center front, I'll go in by 3/4. That 3/4 is going to serve as my cleavage width. Okay. So I also mark that the 3/4 on the bust point line. I'll mark it on the under bust line. Okay. Then I'll connect the points. So next, I'm going to connect the shoulder width to the neck depth this way. Can you see? So the next thing I'm going to do now is to take my darts. Now my waist is 32 inches divided by 4 will give me 8 inches. So I added 2 inches to that 8 inches for the darts. So what I have here is 10 inches. So on this my darts line, I'm going to be marking 1 inch on each side. Okay, this is 1 inch and this is 1 inch. Coming to the underbust, I will tighten the underbust by 1/4 on each side of the dart leg. 1/4. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to connect the underbust dart to the waist dart this way. You see? So the next thing I'm going to do now is to form my bust curve this way using my French curve. So next, I'm going to open up this dart. That's the waist dart. I'm going to open it up this way. And stop somewhere here. And you see? So the next thing is to close my bust dart. can see if I close the bust dart, it will move to the waist. Can you see? So I'll use my paper tape to close it properly. Can you see? So looking at this side, you can see there is shortage here. Can you see? So what I'm going to do is to use my ruler and connect back to the chest line. Can you see? So the next thing I'm going to do now is to form my curve. So I'm going to place my armhole curve on my underbust this way, and I will connect to where I have my cleavage depth. Can you see? This way. Can you see? And coming to this side, I'm going to form my curve again. Can you see? Can you see? So because my neckline is a very deep V neckline, I'm going to tighten the shoulder by 0.5. So from this point, I'll come down by ½ inch and I'll connect back to the shoulder tip this way to avoid gaping. Okay? Can you see? So the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut out this curve. So before I do that, remember that this dart is going. So I'm going to cut this off. I'm done cutting out the darts, as you can see. So the next thing is to cut out the curve. Can you see the curve? Can you see? So this one is going out. So this is where I tighten the shoulder, so I will cut this off. So this is a shoulder corset without gathers under the bust. Now if you're cutting this very one, remember to cut on fold. That is this side. Remember to cut on fold. You can choose to work with it in pieces. You can choose to bring this together and gum it down however you want it. Okay, so for this very one, you're going to add allowance here, maybe 1/4 or half, to close up this dart to form your cup properly. Okay, this, remember that this is without gathers under, okay, under the bust. Now for the one with gathers, what we're going to do is to apply splash and spread method. So what I'm going to do now is to draw lines where I'll be cutting through. I'll be doing like 3 lines. Can you see? So what I'm going to do is to open up this line. So if you are making the one of gathers under the arm under the bust, you don't need to add allowance for to close your dart, the bust that the under bust dart. You don't need any allowance here because you're cutting through. Okay, you're going to cut through and open it up this way. Do you see? So what we're going to do now is to get another paper and put under so we can spread out this pattern this way. Can you see? You can see I have another paper under my main pattern. So what I'm going to do next is to use something to hold the main pattern down so it won't shift. So the next thing I'm going to do is to connect this very one to this curve this way. Can you see? I'm using my armhole curve. Can you see? So for this main pattern, you don't need to spread too much. You can see I didn't spread much. Can you see? The next thing I'm going to do now is to trace out the pattern. Can you see? So I'm done doing that. I'll remove my main pattern and cut out. So this is all for the shoulder up bust, shoulder up corset with gathers under the bust. So for the back, you can choose to do any style that you want for the back. But if your back neckline is going to be a big neckline, I would suggest that you also tighten your shoulder like I did for the front. Can you see? So by the time you cut it out, you now gather it. You use your pattern, you gather it on your pattern, close the pattern again, then gather this on the pattern. Okay? Can you see? So for the back, this is my back. So what I'm going to do is just to come down by ½ inch, then connect back to the shoulder tip. That is all for the back. That is if you're doing a V, a deep V neckline. Okay? So that's that. So thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.